That's a fish right there. Oh my gosh, it's a big tank. Come on. Oh my gosh. In this video, we'll be fishing the Loongze Airlite bait finesse reel for the first time. That's right, we're gonna be on my kayak fishing this sexy purple reel. Now, I've taken this reel out for a cast testing session already, well, technically 2, and I was using this reel on an ultralight setup. And I was thinking to myself, if I were to use this reel on break setting, the ring break setting to 3, how would it be if it's on a longer rod? Because on a shorter rod, I felt like the tail end of every cast was overspooling just a little bit. So I was like, if I were using a heavier rod, you know, like a light tackle rod, a longer one, and throwing heavy lures, would it be really, really bad at the tail end of every cast? So this video here, I'm gonna be fishing on my kayak with the Tsurinoya Dragon C702L, throwing a little bit heavier lures. And since I am throwing a little bit heavier lures with a longer rod, I changed up the line as well. During my cast testing sessions for the ultralight setup, I was using 0.4 Go, but now I have swapped to 0.6 Go, about 125 feet, and I'm starting off with 4-pound monofilament. So yeah, I'll be throwing various lures, trying to catch some cold water species. So sit back, enjoy the show, and I'll talk to you soon during the extra. All right, we are fishing the main lake day after Christmas, and I am using the Loongze. First time fishing this on a kayak, and also real fishing experience. Okay, first impression, right? We have some fish, open water, and I have the 3-inch Euro Tackle B Vibe, and the 3-inch is really nice because well, I have it on a 1/16 ounce jig head, and it falls a little bit slower than the 2-inch one because of the bulkiness. So yeah, I'm hoping that we'll generate some nice bites. We have some big fish in the open water. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, we have a lot of fish, but they're not biting. So I'm gonna put this swim bait on, and hopefully we'll generate some bites. Do I need to go smaller? Maybe. Who knows? But right now, I am really just trying to experience this reel, put it to some usage, right? And maybe battle some fish on it, see how it feels. I already done a cast testing session on it, and casting wise, it's interesting, and so far I feel like it's pretty good. But you gotta fish it. And at the end of the day, it's not just about casting, right? You gotta go catch some fish. We have a wind blown area right there, but if you look at the fish finder right there, there's a lot of fish. They're pretty much stacked at the wintering hole area, which is main lake. Slow fishing. Oh, that was the first bump. Nice. But yeah, slow fishing usually, but you do get some nice big fish once in a while. Look at that. I'm not even lying. The screen is full, okay? There's fish everywhere. You just need to get the lure right in front of the right fish that wants to bite, and you'll catch fish. Got a little overspooling here and there, casting in the wind. Oh, first fish. First fish. All right. Yee. Yoink. Crappie fishing with the Loongze. Let's go, the Airlite. All right. Peace out, crappie. All right, we are fishing pretty much wind-blown area. We have some fish stacked all at this area of the lake, wintertime mode. They are in the deepest part of the lake. And then there are some fish that are active right now at the wind-blown portion. I'm bumping them, they're bumping me. And first fish hit the 3-inch B Vibe on a 16th ounce knuckle jig, size 2 hook. I think Euro Tackle needs to give us a size 2 hook that's 1/16 ounce, because I think that's the one that they're lacking right now in their arsenal. I think it'll be really, really good for the 3-inch B Vibe. You gotta throw the lightest jig for these small swim baits, and you catch, oh yeah, darn it, lost that one. But yeah, as I was saying, you throw the light jigs for some of your bigger plastics, so it falls a lot slower. It does wonderful. Okay, everyone talking about the hover strolling, mid strolling, stuff like that, but let's take the word strolling for a second. It's just really slow rolling. And in order for you to slow roll properly, even for like some of these finesse lures, you gotta have some lighter jigs. Went around the lake with the 3-inch B vibe, no luck at all outside the, you know, the main lake area. So I'm back at the main lake and I changed lures. We are gonna try some hover strolling. So right now I am just gonna get blown a little bit, see where the fish are at, and likely they're at the wind blown side, but they're always fish right around the same area, you know, these areas. So I'm gonna just start fishing it. But this technique is really nice. The lures sink really slow, slower than that 1/16 ounce jig head and B vibe. So I'm just gonna cast it out there, do some light twitches, because right now the water is a lot colder than you know, past couple weeks. And hopefully the slow roll and the slow dropping and also the pendulating, all the popular strolling techniques will get some of the fish to bite. But yeah, this is interesting. The wind's blowing pretty good now. Got some fish. There we go. Yeah, baby. How about strolling for winter crappies? This is too good, man. Too good. You know, I went from the B vibe to this, and you know, first cast out in the main lake, boom. Look at that. It's all about the slow fall, my friends. Or if you have a float, float him up. Right over the school, come on. Pendulate right over the school. A little bit of jiggle. That's fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What'd I tell you? I saw a school. I was pointing my camera exactly at the side structure scan the screen, and slowly strolled. Okay, and I got this nice winter slab. Oh yeah, strolling for nice winter slabs. Let's go. Thumbnail time. All right, so got some slime on the pants. I like wearing this light rain pants over my other stuff because, well, it keeps me from getting too soaked, and it prevents me from getting too much slime on my clothes before I get back in my car. I strip down, so it's nice. But yeah, let's just roll back around. It seems like there are a lot of fish in this area, open water too, so it's gonna be great. Looking for that big fish though. Let's try the dam area, like right here. Potentially you might get a big bass. But did you see the fish finder? Side structure scan is really important. That's a lot of fish. Oh, that's a fish right here. Oh, yeah. See that? Whew. Got some fish activity. Fish, 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 big bass, big bass, big bass, everyone. Big bass, hover stroll. Oh my gosh, it snapped me. It's so big. It's so freaking big. Oh my gosh. About 20-30 feet out, a lot of fish. Okay, cast it out there. Just slowly reel it in so it doesn't sink too fast, and just twitch it once in a while, or you just do some stop and goes. Okay. And eventually we'll get one or two fish that wants to bite it. Sometimes you could pendulate, just lift up slowly, reel up slack, kind of like yo-yoing. But you're doing this at the mid-column. Nope, fish on. Fish on. Crappie. As I expected, the crappie. Yeah. Better than pickerels though, because this is my last hook. And here we go. Peace out. Alright. Let's try the channel right by the edge. There's always fish right around there, those areas. Crappies, pickerels, bass, you name them. Oh. A pickerel. It's a nice pickerel. Oh my gosh. Pretty good pickerel. How we're strolling. Oh my god, that is a nasty bite. He's gonna cut my line. Come on. Finesse him, Jimbo. Finesse him, Jimbo. Oh, thank God. Ooh, yes. I could now reclaim my hover strolling lure. I mean, look at that. That thing is like right here. And yeah, lucky, like the line is right at the edge of his mouth, so it might be okay, but still he got it in pretty deep and he has his chompers down. He got some strong jaws. All right, come on, give me my lure back. Don't. This guy's still trying to keep my freaking bait. Look at him. No. Give it back. Ah, there we go. Fat mama. I mean, look at this. This guy's a slaunch. Peace out. That was a fun battle. Super fun. All right, let's try that again, shall we? Deep water fishing. We're fishing 6 feet of water. Cast it out there, let's sink, pendulate down, about halfway down, and then I slowly retrieve with a little bit of twitching here and there. Although it's cloudy today and the water's kind of mucky, it seems like the flash is still penetrating through and attracting these toothy critters. They just love the flash, so it's perfect. Now, I just hope that bass come back and bite me again. Maybe I'll get the other hook out of his mouth. I don't think I hooked him pretty bad. I mean, he's a small hook, so he should not be phased. Let's just put it that way. I'm very hopeful I might be able to reclaim my hook. So earlier, I just realized that with the wind and also with these micro little twitches just like that, right? Sometimes, and I say sometimes, my line gets wrapped up on my rod tip, okay? And so that could be one of the reasons why my line snapped earlier while I was trying to handle that big bass. And also, of course, the 4-pound tusk line. But I think, yeah, yeah, I'm still hung up on that because that was a nice fish. But you gotta think, when you go out and go fishing, you have to know what went well for y'all and also what went wrong. Okay, and I think, yeah, I'm only hung up on it because I want to make sure that it don't happen again. Oh, fish. Whoop. Yeah. All right. Strolling for some crappies. Easy, man. Easy. All right. Off you go, bud. Yeah, I wasn't able to catch anything with the 3-inch B vibe. Throw this guy here. Follow slower. Slaying those crappies. I wish I just landed that bass though. All right, folks, we are changing it up. We're gonna be casting a jerkbait today. I rarely do jerkbait casting because Well, jerkbaits, small ones specifically, sucks because they spiral out to catch air and it's no good for bait finesse casting. However, this guy here from Megabass, their X-80 Jr should have a weight chamber system to help, and it is suspending jerkbait right now. And I got the baby Kingyo, I think it's Kingyo. But this color is amazing. Let me bring it up to y'all. Y'all see it? It's like a bone color with pink belly and it's fluorescent. Really crazy. So anyway, I'm gonna do a first cast for a second, softly, and wow, that thing goes really well. Yeah, so I am gonna be jerkbait fishing for some open water fish, I guess. We have a lot of open water fish, and this is a suspending jerkbait, so it's nice, perfect for winter fishing. Okay, so let's see if we can get some crappies to bite, some bass to bite, and hopefully no pickerel stealing my lure. They're welcome to come on a kayak if they want to. Oh, that's a fish right there. Oh my gosh, it's a big tank. It's a big tank. Oh my gosh, it's a big tank. Big tank. Tank. Oh my gosh. Dude, I was just testing. Man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Freaking. Come. Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking god. Oh, biggest BFS fish season. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Megabass. Oh my god. All right, folks, check out this Mondo freaking bass bait finesse, baby. Look at that on a Megabass. Oh my gosh. Bait finesse for the win. Look at this Mondo freaking fish. All right, almost a 5-pounder, almost a 5-pound December bass on bait finesse. That is what I'm talking about. Look at that. There's a little blood coming off, so I'm gonna put it in the water, revive it, and let it go. Look at that. Come on. Yeah. Oh man, this is so cool. Jerkbait fishing. I'm telling you, man, jerkbait is amazing. I love throwing the jerkbait in the past, and I just don't throw jerkbaits for bait finesse. But this guy right here, it's pretty good. Like, you guys should cast pretty accurate, pretty far. It's not spiraling out of control, so this is great. Some twitch pausing. I am gonna be stocking up on this jerkbait. Like, hell yeah, man. Retrieving it, it wobbles well, and also it suspends. Let me just twitch it a few times. Oh yeah, this suspending, it just stays right there. This is tuned well, exceptionally well. Let's fish. Fish on. That's a good fish. Not a good fish. Really good fish. It's a big pickerel, I think. Yep, pickerel. Oh, back on this side. Cool. Oh, no, the wave's flashing. No good. A little bit more. A little bit more. Come on. Little coaxing. Come on. Yes. Whoa. Yeah. Jerkbait number 2. This guy. Right here. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, how can I do this? He got the hook outside here, like past his gill. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Oh no, 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 no. This is terrible. This is the worst catch ever. But I'm gonna cut the line and I'm gonna see if I could actually shove this hook. Well, actually, I'm grabbing the hook from the other side and I'll bring it through. I've never done this extraction ever in my life, but I got it. I'm sorry y'all couldn't see it, but the hook was hanging out his gill on the side. And I had to do what I can to get him back in the water. But yeah, that was very interesting. This hook, he swallowed the whole lure. This guy was just touching one of his gills, right? Gill bones. And this guy right here was outside his gill plate and hooked outside. So yeah, he wasn't getting off unless he, you know, cut my line. But I chose to cut the line and also taking the pliers from inside of his gill, or out from the outside of his gills. And then I shimmy this guy through his gill plate and bam, took it out. So yeah, man, it's like a puzzle, okay? Sometimes you just take your time and you can save a lot of fish. Like some folks, and I've seen fish really, really torn up on the banks or floating in the water, and it's always like dead because they just mismanage it. Like I was at another lake called Hamilton, and there was this bass fishing club. They basically, you know, pretty much all the pickerels were mishandled. So even bass, like there were dead bass right at the boat ramp, so it's terrible. All right, I got this tiny little minnow lure from Z-Man. This is actually a trailer for the Chatterbait Flashback Mini. Hover Strolling rigging it. All right, we gotta see if we catch some winter fish. We got a lot of fish, and they are very finicky today. So we're gonna go find those big pods of open water crappies, and we're gonna throw this little guy right into it and see if we can land a few of them. Like they're out there. They're pretty much everywhere all day, but it's been tough throwing even small swim baits like this guy here. Not doing it. Hair jigs like this, not doing it. Hover Strolling did it. Jerkbait did it a little bit for bass and pickerels. So yeah, we're gonna play around with this and see if we catch some fish. So let me just find them for a second, and yeah, they should be right around here somewhere. And yeah, that's right. Forgot. Light a lure, you gotta finesse it. Cast it properly. There we go. Still a little off, but they're out there. And here we go. We're marking some. Look at that. I'm gonna go that way. There could be perch. Oh, that's a fish right there. Yee. Here we go. Big open water fish that wants a smaller guy. See, man? Pretty much the first cast out here. Hover Strolling. And got me a white crappie. Yeah, look at that. This is what I'm talking about. Big white crappie. And the barbless hook for the win. All right, off you go. All right, yeah, definitely very tough to cast this lure. This light lure, the very tail end, it always bunches up over spooling. It's really interesting. I wonder if that's the dynamic spool, you know, because the tail end is where it bunches up right at the beginning. All right, now that I changed to brake center 4, okay, I'm gonna lower the brakes just a little bit. I'm at 6 now, and I'm gonna cast this light lure, and well, that's interesting. It backlashed right at the beginning. One more time, just one more time. Softer for a second. All right, so I think 4 seems like a little bit more controlled near the end. Yeah, this is getting better. Brake 4, almost 7, 1 click under 7. That's fish. Oh! And tension to the point where there's no chop. There we go. Up really well. Distance wise, it's impressive now. For a light lure like this, it's impressive. I think I finally dialed in. Man, this reel is so much fun. I can't believe I caught that many fish in late December. And now that big fish that I lost, the first one, definitely my fault. And note that fish was bigger than the one I caught using that jerk bait. Like, it was massive when it came up. And the reason why I lost the fish is the drag was just set too high. I wasn't familiar with the drag system yet. And, you know, sometimes you gotta play around with it a little bit, or, you know, there are tools and ways on setting up the drag properly, which I haven't really explored and tried. But I might do so in the future so that I can set up all my reels before I even get on the water. But let's talk about the braking module very quick. So I started off using brake ring setting 3, but with the wind and everything, and also with the heavier lure and a longer rod, it's most certainly overspooling at the tail end of every single cast. So the resolution was pretty simple. I basically set the brakes on the spool to 4, and that solved it. So I think most people will find 4 really easy to use and probably best way to start off. But if you do like a heavy casting, like very, very heavy casting, hard casting, try 5. I think 5 would probably suit you better. But eventually, if you decide to do like real bait finesse fishing and do like less power casting, 4 would be a great place to go. And if you are a proficient bait finesse angler with some mastery, I think 3 is still good. But anyway, I thank you all for watching this video. There's definitely gonna be more videos of me using the Loongze Airlite bait finesse reel, the sexy purple reel. Just looking for a purple rod and some purple line, and whew, it'll be fun. And I will be exploring this reel fishing heavier lures eventually, and also a medium light power rod, but I think that'll be a little bit better geared towards the warmer months, at least getting towards spring, right? During this colder month, I've been like hooked on hover strolling. It's freaking fantastic, especially with the OG Fish Arrow Flash J. So you'll definitely see me do a lot more hover strolling. Anyway, thank you for watching. The fish don't wait. While you guys are out there fishing in the cold, do yourself a favor. Here's a couple of tips, okay? First one, you always need to tell a loved one or several loved ones where you are going to fish. 2, dress warm, layer up. And 3, because you're layering up, you will need some water. So bring some water for hydration. And lastly, bring chapsticks. Holy crap, man, the wind's blowing. My lips are all chapped up and everything. Anyway, toodaloos.